How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Dark Days. My name is Juan, also known as Lost Knight, and we are back here, making our return after a week of no Dark Days episodes. I'm feeling much better. Thank you guys for the patience and for the support. But we are gonna keep this playthrough going. There's nothing that's gonna stop us from. There's nothing that's gonna stop the Lost Knight, baby, from continuing his journey through Drangleic, through the lands, forgotten by time. You know what I mean? Last episode, 2 weeks ago, we completed the Duke Deer's Freya, and we did a bit of backtracking to get a really sick weapon. We are actually going to do a lot of housekeeping today. And we're going to start this housekeeping with a little bit of respecking. We're going to respec some of our levels and make the first major change to the build. We're level 76 currently, and we need to bump up our strength to 30 and also get 13 faith because of the fire scaling of the Black Knight Greatsword, or the Black Knight Ultra Greatsword. We are trying to use this Ultra Greatsword because it is one of the ones that we are trying to rock. So that means we gotta come over here, talk to these ladies.
This is fair traveler. Why else this law?
This is when she gives us the dialogue about it being a limbo, stagnant in time. And then here is the use for these Lord vessels. Soul vessels. These soul vessels are what allows you to transfer those points. And you can see on the top right hand, the R weapon 1, it's already hitting 333, and we haven't even upgraded that sword yet. So, and this is with like the, slightly higher from the base stats. So it's pretty sick. We only have 30 points left, so we definitely want to be pretty intelligent with how we're going to distribute them. Adaptability is very important. We kind of covered that in the start of the series. Adaptability is what allows you to perform dodges. So very important, very important. You can see we don't have that much about vigor. We actually have it at 4, so we're going to take a few points off of faith. I believe... Oh, I actually had it in intelligence. I believe that we only need a bit of faith for that. So our endurance and our vigor are going to take a hit, but we are trying to get an attunement slot, definitely. So I think this is going to be it for now, and then what we'll do is we'll try to continue leveling up.
On a journey
Classic input error on my part. You know what I mean? I just gotta come back, hit you guys with all the classics since I've been gone for so long. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm stoked to be back. I definitely tried to play it, and I was feeling like cheeks, man. I was not feeling good. So now that I'm able to feel much better and I'm able to bring back the playthrough to you guys, it's a lot of fun. Today's episode is actually, I'm recording this in post. This is post commentary, unlike the live commentary that I was doing, because I actually played through these. This is me playing while I was sick still, but I couldn't do the voice recording, obviously, so it's actually kind of funny. I'm actually just out at the laundromat watching this on my laptop, recording this. So it's kind of funny, we got people pulling up to do their laundry, and I'm just chilling here with some Dark Souls 2, but you know how it is. And you can see we got those levels right there, so that's why I wasn't really too worried about the vigor. I knew that we had enough points to where we could crank it up, and we can actually put a bit more into vitality as well. So it's a pretty balanced build still, Definitely, we're keeping it at 30 strength. We're not going to overdo it with this. And I plan to respec a few times with this character because I really want to show some of the versatility on the builds in this game. And yeah, man, this game just looks sick. Like, honestly, having not seen it for like a week, I forget that this is like one of the best looking Souls games, in my opinion. It's just such a good looking game. But there we go, rocking that thing. Black Knight Ultra Greatsword. Oh man, dude, this weapon is just so much style. I really wish they didn't have the split damage. I really wish they didn't have split damage. Um, we're still gonna show it some love though. It deserves a lot of love. This is a very cool weapon. One of my favorites. We got that flat 69 right there. Probably gonna be changing the gauntlets maybe, because we'll see. I forget exactly what it is that I end up changing my loadout to, but we are definitely keeping the same vibe of the playthrough. We're gonna try to throw in some more spell uses, and as for the future of the other builds, we will be returning to a dex focused playthrough in later, and we'll also do a little bit of intelligence and stuff like that. Like, we're gonna show some love to it, but there we go. As long as we can hit that roll and we can dodge, then ain't nothing gonna stop us. And there's that wide arc sweeping attack. One of my biggest complaints with the Greatsword in Dark Souls 2 was the moveset. Like, the weapon, the Greatsword. It was vertical hits like that on the two-handed, and it was very easy to like toggle your analog and move the character. So the wide arcing sweeps actually are such good crowd control. They're such good move sets in general. I mean, that's what you want out of your freaking bonker 3000. You want that shit to be sweeping left and right, hitting everything in its path. You know what I mean? We're gonna get rid of some duplicates as well, just kind of clean up house. But this is the kind of intermediate episode where we're just kind of organizing some shit. So these later episodes, the next two on this week, are actually pretty action packed. We're gonna cover a lot of ground and push forward through some areas. I just want to showcase right there the Sinner's Greatsword. We lost the dex requirement to use it, unfortunately. And this is the same thing as the Chaos Blade. It harms the wielder as you use it. It takes away your HP per hit as well, so kind of interesting. And then attunement slots. So we might have to, if we're not going to be rocking that, it's still right at 69, which is kind of funny. But yeah, housekeeping episode. I want to get a little bit more input from you guys. I mean, I really want to thank everyone that's been following the playthrough and everyone that's been subscribing to the channel. It means so much to me. You guys have no idea. Anytime I see your comments or anytime I see anyone interact with it, I can't believe it, man. I'm just like, I can't believe anybody's watching this. So I'm very stoked. And yeah, let me know what you guys want to see or some suggestions. I had a comment actually on one of the last episodes with the mimics. Shout out to the homie. I don't remember the name off the top of my head right now, but somebody commented that the mimics, you can actually see the latches on the chest. And I went back and looked at the footage, and it is different. So yeah, I mean, I love when you guys give me little tips like that. It's really cool. It's really helpful. And shout out to that guy or that person. You really helped me out with that one because I had no idea. But yeah, really stoked. I want to hear back from you guys always. So thank you guys for checking it out. And yeah, we're gonna be kind of heading out of Majula pretty soon. I want to show you guys also a spot that I missed actually. In the forked road where you can take the path for the Shaded Woods, you go to Aldia, or you can go to the Shrine of Winter. We didn't go down towards the Shrine of Winter, obviously, because it's still locked. But there is a point to going there a little early. If you're going there with an early level character who's rocking like a little bit of faith and a little bit of strength and dexterity, there is a very cool weapon called the Dragon. I think it's called the Dragon Slayer's Axe or something like that. And I did forget to showcase it. So I am going to go kind of show you guys where that is right now. And we're going to run into some classic enemies. Some more of these dudes. These freaking poop walking falconers right here. Though this guy, he's coming in hot. That was actually like a pretty sick sprinting animation. And oh man, nothing more satisfying than just fucking knocking an enemy down. That's that parry stance. But even with the parry stance, he's nothing. You can see each hit also leaves a flame effect to further showcase that this is doing split damage. And just one shot him in one hit. That's crazy. So you can go down this way even if you don't plan on opening the Shrine of Winter, and even if you don't have the 1 million souls or the, you know, the 4 Lord souls. And coming down here actually has a few cool items. So just expect a lot of these falconers. You're gonna get the rapier and the saber variant. Forget what I was trying to check right here. I think I wanted to... I see. For some reason, maybe in my headphones, I wanted to adjust those volumes. I think it's because of the swing of the sword. I think it was just like... the sound is like an explosion. So, it's kind of loud. Definitely we fix it on post, but I think for current Juan, it was really hurting his ears. You know what I mean? But yeah, coming down here, cool weapon. It's good to get it early on. I think it's one of those weapons that, like, you know, gives you like the Drake sword vibes. It's like, it's really strong at first, but if you ride with it for too long, it becomes obsolete pretty fast in a way. There's also these invisible enemies again. Just one of them. Dude, it's so satisfying. Nice. And then these freaking monstrosities. Oh damn, the dagger. Even though it doesn't deal that much damage, we still get stun locked pretty easily, since we only have like a little bit of real armor. Just the gauntlets and the chest piece are the only things giving us poise right now. And one big downside to, and here's the weapon. Dragon Slayer's Crescent Axe. Crescent Ass. Dragon Slayer's Crescent Axe. It's a cool weapon. It's definitely like, it's got some style points for sure. But we currently, with our loadout, we out damage it severely. But it's a cool weapon nonetheless. So another downside to the Greatsword, I wouldn't say another downside, talking about the split damage, but one big downside to the larger weapons is that this large attack animation, like a long attack animation, clearly it's going to give you more chances for an enemy to hit you, and during that animation they can still hit you with a counter hit. So you really have to play it really smart. And we're still really squishy, you know what I mean? We're not like super tanky right now, so we definitely want to be careful with the timing of our attacks. We don't just want to spam the attack button. But yeah, I think this is kind of wanted to get that item, just show it to you guys, and then I think there was something I wanted to get over here, but I don't think it was here actually. I was looking for Creighton, but I forget where he is in the Scholar of the First Sin edition. But it doesn't matter. We're probably going to call it here, guys, for this episode. Keep it short and sweet. And then, yeah, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be doing the videos again. Expect Dark Days this week. And I'm very stoked to keep up with you guys. I hope you guys have had a really good week. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Dark Days. Catch you next time.